And now under the direction of Sandra Stevens, we have the Junior High Flaming Sensations from Arapahoe.
Open the gates I'm just a singer in a rock band. That's way too old a song. Well, first of all, I love your shirts. I love what you can do with middle school people because it's so age appropriate. And age appropriate, that's educational jargon that we're supposed to talk about. And I like the fact that you designate the difference between a bass clef singer and a treble clef singer, even though some of the bass clef singers still sing in treble clef. That's okay. The most surprising thing to me was the great solos you had. Every one of your solos were wonderful. Wonderful. Now, the problem with something like that, though, is that you have to work harder to keep going. Because other people will catch up with you. Or you could say, I'm good enough, and not go on. And then you'll never ever improve. And then you won't be good anymore. Or you'll be good, but you'll never be the top banana. So you sing very, very well at Arapahoe. It's a long ways away. Well, what time did you have to get up today? 8? What time did you get up? Huh? You left at 8. That's the time, well, that's not quite the time. About 11 at that time. Well, the first thing was I thought you sang very, very well all day today. Because the voices all fit in the same group. But I think the thing that we need to do, if we're going to do this, if I was to say, why did you sing Seize the Day? Because your teacher told you to? And why are you in this group? Because your teacher wanted you to be there? And why did you sing with choreography? Because your teacher wanted you to do that? Or did you have part of the reason in this? And if you have part of the reason in this, then you have to buy into it. And I could buy you the most expensive outfits in the world, and we could all have matching shoes and matching socks and matching underwear and matching tops and matching glasses and matching earrings and matching braces. We could have all those things. But it does no good if your matching faces don't work. And I think God, Zeus, Buddha, Confucius, GTO, or whoever is that supreme being, gave us faces. For what? To show sometimes what's in our hearts and what we want to say. Correct? And we also know that sometimes each of us is sad and sometimes each of us is happy. So, if I said to you today that I'm going to buy you a new bike, some of you go, if I said I'm going to buy you a $9,000 bicycle, oh, that's a little bit different than the one you get at Kmart, right? Yeah, that's a big, big difference. Okay. So if I said to you, I want you to look at me now, and I want you to be a sunny face. You have to become a sunny face. Do it. Go. Wait a minute. We're gonna have a decision here. If you don't do this, we are going to take a vote in this whole room, and the one who doesn't do this, we're going to ask them if they think that you are better than they are. So because you always lose that one. Do you think Mary Jones is better than everybody else in this room? And they're going to say, no way. No way. So you better not be named Mary Jones. So if I say be a smiley face, You be the biggest smiley face at Walmart. Ready? Go. Smiley face. Sorry. Sir, the second man from the right. What is your name, sir? What? What?
Justin.
I didn't ask you. You're the third boy. Do you know your own name? You tell me. Justin. And did you pay for your braces? Who's paying for your braces? Your parents, okay? Will you please broadcast that? I mean, just smile, big, so I can see it. Yes. It's okay. It's okay. In Lincoln, it's a status symbol to have braces. It's cool. In middle school, it's cool. When it's not really cool is when you're 45. Okay? So I want to see all those braces, and I want to see the eyeballs open as wide as you can. Get your eyeballs up there. Okay? Smile again. Here we go. Go. Smile. Let me ask another question. All the people on the stage who know what a zit is, please raise your hand. If you know what a zit is, thank you. Okay. The only thing on us that reflects light are the whites of eyes and the teeth. Everything else absorbs. And if you're a teenager, you know that better than I. Because you have to wash your face all the time. It just gets greasy, okay? That's part of being a teenager. And some people don't outgrow that for a long time, okay? So if the whites of the eyes and the teeth, then I have to see that. Right now, I want to see smile, and give me the whites of your eyes and teeth. Go! All right, now, this time I want you to make your face, wait, come on, we're having fun, we're having fun. I want you to make yourself to become a prune face. It looks like this. Watch me, don't look at anybody else. The only time when you look at other people, you're saying that they're a bit more important than you are. That's not true. Okay, prune, here we go, you and me, prune. Look up here, don't turn around. Come on. Okay, everybody in the audience, make yourself a prune. Here we go. All right, okay. Now, our faces, on the stage, we know that we have to make our faces elastic. So, if you stretch your face like this, watch. And then you prune. Prune. Okay, here we go. Prune. Stretch face. Prune. Stretch face. Stop. Will you go to your opening of seize the day? Go to your opening position to seize the day. Quickly, 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 quickly. Hands down at your sides. Put all the weight on their heels. Now change your weight, put all your heels, don't touch, put your hands out, put all your weight on the balls of your feet. Lean forward. Just lean forward a little bit and let your heels just touch the floor. Okay? Good. Now that's the way you're going to have to stand all the time. Okay? You're going to stand up tall as you can, and you're going to lift your chin up. Women are supposed to, especially on stage, always need to stand with their head up a little bit rather than down. But I'm going to put this down for a second. I belong to the best training sensation in Arapahoe. Are you? Is that correct? Sir? Is that correct? Sir? Yes, sir. Are you the best flaming onion in Arapahoe? Sir? Yes, sir. All right, stand up, sir. You did a heck of a great job in that solo, sir. No, you did thank you, sir. All right. Okay, stand up, here we go. Are you ready? The first is what? It's the first one to sir. Open the gates. Open the gates, what? And what? What's that mean? Yes, it's okay to open the gate for the gates to seize it. I'm going to do that because I'm strong. I'm the best onion in put your hands out. Just trust me. You can't see anybody anyway out there, okay? You guys are sitting to that gentleman right out there. Tell him about it. One, if you point, see that red dot up there? Point at that red dot. Point at the red dot. The camera. That's where, no, point at it, please, point. All your sounds should go right towards that red dot, not down here. Point down here. That sound gets going right here. Point up there. That's where you're going to go. Ready? One, two. You go to the red dot. One, hands down. Two. Ready. Piano. Piano. Come here. Face, sorry. Go.
Open the gates and seize the day.
Tell me.
Don't be afraid and don't delay.
With your mouth.
Nothing can break us, no one can make us give our rights away. Arise and seize the day.
Stop! Stop! Hey, walk with me. Just walk with me. Right in place, you're going to walk with me. I'm going to tell you. You left, right. Ready? One, two, ready to go. Left, right. Stop! Sir, what's your name? Sir. You know what your right is and what your left is. Sir. No, you don't. Okay, we're going to start with our left. Show me which leg your left leg is. Sir. Thank you. You did yours the last time. Sir. Got it now? Okay, here we go. Here we go. So your last four parts. So 1, 2, ready, go. Left. Move your arms. Left. Walk around. Walk around. Left. Go back to the first position. Go back to the first position. Hurry up. Come on, quick. Oh. It's just hell being old because I always have to slow down for people that are younger than me. And I hate that. You know, I'm going to die one of these days and I'm not going to get all my work done. You gotta move quick, okay? Here we go. Now, your first step, when you make your first step, is going to go left foot. Got it? Okay, beginning, piano, go. Now, you know what room is choir? Tell me.
Open the gates and seize the day. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Nothing can break us, no one can make us give our rights away. Arise and seize the day.
Watch. Now's the time to see it today. Wow, I'm so darn excited. Wow. I'm a flaming Brussels sprout from Arapahoe. Oh, no you're not. The lowest you can be is a flaming Brussels sprout. And right there you were flaming Brussels sprout. Okay? All right, here we go. What's the words right there? What's the words we're going to Now's the time to see you today. We move. Okay, now's the time to see you today. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready.
Now's the time to see today.
Stop!
Come and join the race.
Stop! Some of you are still doing this. You're going. I'm going to put your eyes out. Just like that. Okay, here we go. Ready? Come on. You're better already, aren't you, huh? 1, 2, ready to go.
Now it's time to season it. Now it's time to season it. Set the roll, join the bread. Set the roll, join the bread. Ours will be right if we're united. Let us season it.
Stop! Did your faces change already?
Yeah. Yeah.
On stage, there is never, ever, to all of you,
On stage, there is never, ever physical rest. Ever. Somebody is watching everything that you do. So, if I'm standing in the back row and I do this, somebody just saw me do that, okay? You don't do that. You don't do that. Any of you, okay? When you have a group this big, little moves become big. Big moves become huge. So therefore you must be together. And when you're walking and moving, doing your moves on stage, you need to be saying what you're doing, like left, 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 or whatever, or push, or make up things to do so that you all do that together. From a distance, again, oh, go to your V sign, go to your V, and from a distance. I have 2 more minutes. I'm already behind, aren't I? Yeah.
once you show me this move, don't go back to it. So how can we change it? Oh, what happened? You go back to this thing about 3 times, don't you? Okay, so maybe the second time, you know, come here, come here. No, you come here, come here. Just turn. Now, you even with that young man over there, but yeah, look at it. Okay. Even. Whoa. Changes on the song, okay? Now, will you go back to your position? Will you go back to your place? Will you people come forward to right here, please? Make a V, make a V. Make a V. Make a V. No, you're an R. Okay, don't back up. Make a V. You're the point of the V. Who's the next one? Duh. Come on up here. Duh. And I'm right here. Yes, we made it. Okay, there's a third idea. Okay, now you come forward. You two come up here right behind you. Come forward. Right there. You're going to come right in here. You're going to go back. You're going to go back. Aha! Okay, now, whoa. These are ideas for choreographers, but this is your idea. Once you give me a show of a set or an idea, don't go back to it unless you change it a bit. Because all we do in show choirs is we just give each other pictures. Once you show me the picture, I might know I'll see the picture again. Show me a different picture. Did we do anything different? No, we had the same idea. We just changed the position, didn't we? Huh? It wasn't any big brain drain, was it? Huh? The only reason I know this is I was with this for about 4 years. I started the first show choir in Nebraska. And I've been all over the United States doing this all. Since January 1, I've been all over the United States already. And this is my last one in a different context. But this is the greatest thing that you will ever do. We get to sing, which is most important to us. We get a dance and we sing, which is fun. It's not like having a flu. So don't show me, look at me, don't show me flu faces. I have the flu, I have the flu, I have the flu, I'm gonna throw up, I'm gonna... That's what you show me. You have to say, I'm diseased today. Yes. Okay? Thank you. I love your shirt.
hands?